All right. So back live. Do some Ian updates. Looking from the radar here. Um, I It looks like as it's made landfall today, it is seriously downgraded from a hurricane to a tropical storm. You can look here, and you can see the the eye of the storm just disappears as it moves further inland. I'm getting a lot of wind and some rain where I'm at. I'm still, you see, Jacksonville still in a tropical storm warning. Um, but so far, it hasn't been too bad. Hold on, let me send a message to a friend. Um, Sorry. All right. So what we got going on right now? It's made landfall sometime this morning. I've pretty much just been hanging out today. Haven't really done a whole lot. There's not been a whole lot for me to do. So I've been hanging out and watching some anime and just trying to have some fun with what's going on. I probably might do some remote work uh, for where I'm at JU, but who knows. All right, so let's take a look at the outage map for Jacksonville Electric Authority. Is that what they're called? JEA. So let's take a look. See. Oh, hey, buddy.
So I'm at the beach.
Yeah.
Harry,
Yeah.
just your dad's beach house. But look at this, dude.
The water is like gone.
There's no water in there, dude. It's just all mud.
Seems about right.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's what hurricanes do. But yes, take your shoes off. Good lord. But yeah,
Was that Lila just running in front of you?
no, that's beach.
Oh. Hi. Dude. I don't think my dad's at the house. I think he might have gone up to Tallahassee, stayed with a friend.
Yeah, so like the sand usually hit like right about here, babe. So normally all this is underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's just not bad. So I just wanted to show you. I don't know if you've seen it or not before.
I've seen it like that before. Last time a hurricane came through, it was all that was completely underwater and washed away.
Yeah. Dude, I'm actually surprised the interstate was like wide open. So,
Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot of people fleeing from the east side. Most of them were coming from Tampa.
yeah, that's true.
So,
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
how long you staying over there?
We'll probably head back Saturday, sometime Saturday.
All right. Alrighty, bud. Stay safe over there.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Let me know how it gets over to Jacksonville.
I will. I'm actually doing a live stream right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, bye. So that was a friend of mine who lives over in Orange Park, and went back back to our home in Perry. Um, and he was at one of the local beaches and was showing me everything. So, all right, so let's get back to this. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, one more message to send. All right. So JEA's power out map. When we compare it to the radar for the storm, so like I'm in this area here, Jacksonville, right? So this area, like we're just getting normal rain, but a little bit higher. A little bit higher winds than we would normally get from a rainstorm that's not like overbearing. Um, so it's pretty nice. I'm out of work. I don't have to work right now for the next couple of days. And we're just getting a tropical storm, nice light little tropical storm coming through. So it's pretty fun. So let's compare um, this map here to the JEA outage map. So the JEA outage map covers. So all of this is being hit by the storm right now by Ian. And if you look, it's not that many areas that are without power. And if we click on the little man here, it tells us the time this outage was reported, how many people are affected, or well, homes, I suppose I should say, are affected by this. And its estimated restoration. So it's estimated at 4 hours, 3 hours. So, you know, it says assessment underway. So they don't know what caused this power outage. I think the majority of them that I've seen, it's been something like tree branch or vine connected with the power lines. So it's either trees that are too close to the lines that hadn't been cut back or something, or debris flew into the line or something. So let's see. This one's actually closest to where I live. So let's take a look. Okay, so it was reported at 4. So, okay, so it's looking like it's a steady 3 hours from the reporting time to when the power will come back on. It's affecting 25 customers, and it says that a transformer equipment shorted out. That's also not uncommon in these events, because I've actually stood and watched a transformer explode in a rainstorm. I forget where I was or something, but it just yeah, you know. Anywho, so anyway, yeah, I'm not expecting much to happen with the storm, much more than what's already happened. Let's see. Let's look at some forecasted paths forward. And forecast. I can't spell forecast right. All right. Let's look at Nova. What does Nova say? Wind advisory, rainfall, wind. Does it list? Doesn't have a model. A spaghetti model. Let's go back. Tampa Bay, hurricane tracking. Alright, let's check this one out. Commercials.
Yeah, well, I should have booked our hotel on Kaya. We could have saved on our trip instead of during.
Kayak. Search warning done.
Hi, we're All Modern. We sell modern furniture and decor. Here, everything has a purpose and a place. We've done all the wrangling and fine-tuning to bring you the very best designs, shipped fast and free. All Modern. Modern, made simple.
Modern made simple. That's what modern is, but whatever. Alright. So when was this? This was posted 2 hours ago. Is this a live stream? No. Okay, so this was... Okay, so the Euro model has it going straight through Orlando and then I guess back out. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we looked at just now. Alright, gotta look something up real quick for a friend. Just a second, please. What it means. With a yank on some chains. Back to me landed again. What's it? I'm in control. What's it? Something's paying somebody. Should stop it. And then the ball. Me, I'm in control. Alright. So there's that going on. And alright. So yeah, so this looks just like what we saw last night with the model. Looks like they're only this particular people are only looking at 2 of the models. They must all be pretty well good. So it looks like alright. So it's looking like it's supposed to be a category 3 until about 3 a.m. this morning, tomorrow morning. But if we look at if we're looking at this doesn't look like a category 3 hurricane to me on the radar. This does right up until it gets past Northport, and then it just looks like a tropical storm to me. Looks like the eye just completely disappears. It's just a rotating tropical storm. Look how far out it extends. Look at that. Look at that. They're going to get wind and rain all the way up to St. John's. That's Canada, isn't it? Yeah. Look at it. Like, this is all... Now, I'm not a meteorologist. I don't know nothing, but it looks like this is all coming off of this storm. Amazing. It's amazing to me. But it's still covering the entire state of Florida from the west to the east. It looks like the bands are hitting where I'm from over in Taylor County. So any friends I got out there, if you're watching, you know, but stay safe out there, you know. And again, I'll say the only people who should be out and about right now are essential workers, people who literally the city would not function without them being at work right now. Grocery stores, man, send your people home. If I was a grocery store manager, I'd be sending my people home. You know, I'd be like, no, oh well, corporate, fuck corporate, fuck corporate. If we want to stay open, you know, once everything runs out. I mean, trucks aren't running. Delivery services are shut down right now. Anyway, so yeah, I think I might lose power tonight. Maybe. I don't know when tonight. But I'm expecting that to happen. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the power goes out, because I'm one of those people that has to have a fan on them when they're sleeping. And my place tends to get pretty warm in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping. So anyway, let's see what these 8 warnings are. See all 8 alerts. All right. Tropical storm warning. Avoid the subject event as per the instructions. Jacksonville National Weather Service, affected area, coastal Duval County. Wouldn't say I live in a coastal area. I live near the river, near St. John's River, but I don't think I'm that susceptible to anything. All right, locations affected. Oh, no, that's my neighborhood. Arlington, Jacksonville, Jacksonville Beach, Ocean Way, Talleyrand. I don't know these two. But this is the area I live. Wind, local forecast, equivalent tropical storm force wind, peak wind forecasted at 35 to 45 miles an hour with gusts up to 70. Okay, so we're talking sustained winds of 30 to 45 miles an hour. So that means you step outside and you feel the wind, it is moving at 30 to 45 miles an hour. And if you feel a gust, it's going to be upwards of 70. So, which is fairly normal, I'd say, for a tropical storm. I see these forecasts fairly regular. I see these forecasts regularly for just normal storms here in Florida. So, tropical storms are really a benefit only for, like, say, insurance purposes, because a lot of insurance companies don't cover something unless it's a named storm. So, you know, Ian having a name means that your insurance can cover certain things, like if there's damage to your car, things like that. It's best to, even in situations like this, even if it's just a heavy rainstorm, move vehicles away from trees, if you're able to. I'm lucky. I live in a, complex, so there's not really trees where we park. It's pretty well open, but I have looked out the window and I have seen some debris being blown about. I haven't gone down to look at my car, but I did see like a stick near it, so I'll go down probably in the morning, check on it, make sure my car's not destroyed or nothing. Because if it is, oh man, now that I stop and think about it, I think my insurance rates are going to go up again. It's insurance is a scam, man, let me tell you. Oh, you had to use us even though you've been paying the same rate for 5 years? You have to use your benefits that we provide, that you pay us for? Well, guess what? Now you're going to pay us even more money because we lost money because we had to pay for something that you've been paying us for. Insurance is a scam, man. God, it's a scam. And the fact that it's mandatory in some states to have auto insurance, and that you can't get a mortgage on a house without homeowners insurance. And in Florida, it's near impossible to get a mortgage, a homeowner's policy. You know, gotta have a brand new water heater. Water heater's got to be less than 5 years old. Roof's got to be less than 15 years old. Like your AC has to be less than 10 years old. Like it's a racket, man. So if you're buying a house, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, I have budgeted enough to be able to pay the mortgage payment that I know I can afford, but now you're telling me I can't do that unless I agree to spend you know, 10 grand on a new water heater and AC unit. You know, or, you know, roofing's not cheap, man. A new roof on your house could be, you know, $15,000 to $20,000. You know, like it's a racket, man. It's a scam, and insurance agents are con artists, and salesmen are con artists, and I don't much care for them, but I live in the system, and I don't have the money or authority to change it. So, anyway. Threat to life and property, that includes tropical forecast, uncertainty, and tracks size, whatever. So essentially it's saying stay away from windows, be on the lowest portion of your house if you have a multi-story house. I live on the second floor of a building. Luckily there's only 2 floors. Not really much more I can do than that. Potential impacts unfolding. Potential impacts from the main wind event are unfolding. That means they don't know what will happen. Floating rain. Yeah, we're expecting peak rainfall amounts 8 to 12 inches. So 8 to 12 inches is a good bit. The retention pond, that is right outside of my building, 12 inches is going to put it to right at the highest level of the bank, I believe. And then you got the river, man, the river close by, so that's going to crest. So yeah, flooding's probably going to be the biggest thing. Flooding, also coming in from the storm surge, as it says here. Let's see, what does this say? Storm surge warning remains in effect. Locations. So it says Arlington. So Arlington, this area. So I'm guessing that means that the storm surge is going to be pushing the river back, forcing water up into this area. You know, I don't live far from the river here. Charter Point, man, there's all kinds of houses out here right along the water, man, multi-million-dollar places. What we got? Quarantine Island. There's a big ass bridge right here. It's really nice, pretty. Anywho, alright, so yeah, that's about it with that. Updates. I haven't lost power yet. I expect I will lose power sometime tonight. Just based on the amount of rain and stupid people getting cabin fever and needing to get out and driving, and people in Jacksonville don't know how to drive in the best of weather. So They don't know how to drive in the best of weather, which causes accidents when it's bad weather. Sometimes I regret my decision to move here. But I love my job, and my job is why I moved, and I don't regret the decision to take this position. So anyway. Oh, man. Yeah. If you want to follow me on TikTok and my YouTube channel, same username, Dan the Man from Florida Land, and yeah, I'll be posting this this stream up to YouTube probably in the next hour or so, and then I might come back for another live stream later this evening. Trying to hit goals for this thing and try and spread out more, get out there more. Maybe I get my buddy back and we'll play some more ships and we'll talk about some stuff other than work. If I haven't lost power by then. So anyway, love y'all. If you're watching from my state, stay safe during this storm. If you're watching from the Panhandle, congratulations. You don't have to worry about it. Anyway, yeah. Later, Gators.